Hello everyone. This is Alexander Kuznetsov from Veles Property. Today, we'll take a detailed look at how the process of buying real estate in Northern Cyprus works. We'll cover the stages, documents, special considerations for foreigners, and how to avoid risks. If this is your first time dealing with buying property abroad, this video will help you get your bearings. And if you're already in the process of buying an apartment or villa, you'll find out what steps await you after choosing a property. Where does the buying process start? It all begins with selecting the right property, whether it's an apartment, a villa, or a plot of land. Foreigners are free to purchase property in Northern Cyprus, but there are some nuances. For example, a plot for development cannot exceed 1 dönüm. What is a dönüm? It's 1,338 square meters. And you can own up to 3 apartments or 2 villas per person. If you buy a house with a plot, the plot can be up to 3,000 square meters. This restriction doesn't prevent you from buying, but you need to keep it in mind from the start. The key thing is the legal cleanliness of the property. We always check if it has a title, if there are any liens, debts, legal disputes, or any encumbrances. This is the part of the job that you simply can't trust to just any acquaintance or some random realtor. After the property is chosen, the parties agree on the terms, price, payment deadlines, payment stages, and any possible additional services from the developer. All of this is recorded in a preliminary agreement, and the buyer makes a guaranteed deposit. As a rule, this is 5% of the property's value. This step reserves the property, taking it off the market. Next comes one of the most important stages. The lawyer gets involved. The lawyer checks all the documentation, prepares the main contract, and spells out all the key terms in detail, from the price and payment schedule to the obligations of both parties. We have our own team of lawyers who specialize in transactions with foreign buyers. After the main contract is signed, the first payment is made. This ranges from 10 to 50% of the property's value. At the same time, a government fee of 0.5% of the property's price is paid, a land exchange fund fee of 6% is paid, and the contract is registered with the land committee within 2 to 3 weeks. For foreigners, one of the mandatory steps is obtaining a purchase permit from the Ministry of Internal Affairs of the TRNC. The application is submitted along with a set of documents, a copy of the contract, a copy of your passport, a certificate of no criminal record, and a questionnaire. The review process takes from 6 months to a year. During this entire time, you can already live in your property or rent it out, if this is allowed by the developer's terms. We guide you through this entire process so you don't waste any time and everything goes as transparently as possible. After receiving the permit, you pay the remaining balance and the required taxes. VAT is 5%, or 10% for properties over 300 square meters, and the property transfer tax is 3%. As soon as all payments are made and the documents are ready, the property is officially registered in your name. The process of buying real estate in Northern Cyprus is straightforward, but it requires attention to detail. And this is exactly where we take full responsibility. We help you choose a property, check its legal status, and work with lawyers and government agencies. Most importantly, we help turn your purchase into an asset that brings you the joy of living by the sea and generates income when you're away. Northern Cyprus is one of the most affordable and promising seaside markets. The main thing is to approach the purchase thoughtfully and with a reliable partner. We believe that real estate should work for you, not the other way around. If you have any questions, feel free to write to us. We'll be happy to answer. See you in the next videos.